right, Maylee, what is this?
My invention.
For a long time, I didn't know why my child was having such a hard time in school. Maylee was so far behind the other kids in learning to read, and she was always distracted. I was constantly frustrated with Maylee because I thought she was ignoring me when I had to repeat myself over and over again. I knew she could hear because she passed her hearing screening at school. I was lost at what to do as her parent until we had finally started receiving answers. The wonderful clinicians at the USA Jess Speech Clinic helped us find an audiologist who had diagnosed Maylee with a central auditory processing disorder, and now we're finally getting the help and tools we need to help her succeed. Maylee loves seeing her SLP at the clinic, who is helping her learn and understand in her own way. Her teachers and I have already noticed a difference. We're so grateful. CAPD is a neurological disorder that impacts how the brain processes spoken language. CAPD is not a hearing disorder, but affects the way the brain and the ears work together. A message may be heard, but the brain has difficulty comprehending that message.
A friend might say that the movie was great. The brain hears the Stobie was a dream. Or a mom asking her son, "Did you eat dinner?" becomes, "Did you eat the phone?" When you add background noise to the conversation, the message is typically lost altogether. The causes of CAPD are unknown. The CAPD is prevalent in individuals who have experienced head trauma or chronic ear infections. CAPD is not a hearing disorder. It is sometimes referred to as dyslexia of the ears. Symptoms may include difficulty understanding auditory messages, difficulty paying attention, being easily distracted, frequently asking for repetitions, problems with reading, spelling, and overall learning may also be affected.
Treatment includes active listening, auditory discrimination, phoneme discrimination, and phonological awareness. Here at the USA Clinic, we have worked with hundreds of families using several approaches of intervention. However, our most effective approach are the top-down and bottom-up approach. In the research article, a randomized controlled trial of intervention in school-aged children with auditory processing disorder, Sharma, Purdy, and Kelly conducted a study to compare the two interventions. The bottom-up approach uses strategies that improve auditory discrimination, which targets auditory training, working its way up to language. The top-down approach focuses on enhancing language skills using a range of language activities. What they found was both intervention approaches were beneficial in treating children with central auditory processing disorder. CAPD is a difficult diagnosis for many people to understand. We typically describe it as dyslexia of the ears. Although the causes of CAPD are unknown, it's commonly associated with children who have ADHD, autism, and other learning disabilities. Here at the clinic, our SLPs work together with the family to help treat the disorder because CAPD can impact language, attention, and reading. Today I'm going to demonstrate for you an activity using the top-down approach. For this top-down activity, I will demonstrate following two-step directions with the game of Simon Says. This activity assists in listening and memory. In a quiet environment, I will give two-step directions with every Simon Says. For example, Simon says, touch your nose and stand on one foot. Simon says, touch your head, then clap your hands. As the child progresses, I will move to three-step directions, adding background noise to the activity, which enhances the training. The long-term goal is to teach the brain how to hear. Thank you.